What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a what I eat in a day, and this morning I went out for a run. So I've been running 3 times a week. I always like to stretch out a little bit before my runs, and I've really been enjoying listening to audiobooks on my runs as well. So I want to give a big thank you to Audible for sponsoring this video. The audiobook I've really been enjoying lately is by Eckhart Tolle. It's called The Journey into Yourself. If you guys are into any kind of spirituality, law of attraction type of books, this one's a really good one. If you haven't heard of Audible yet, they are the leading provider of spoken word entertainment and audiobooks. Every month, members get 1 credit to pick any title plus 2 Audible originals from a monthly selection and access to daily news as well as guided meditation programs. Audible is great because you can fit it into your daily life. If you're, driving in your car, if you're shopping, working out, it's a great way to chill in the downtime and relax. You can also download titles and listen to them anytime or anywhere. With Audible, you'll also enjoy easy audiobook exchanges and your own audiobook library that you keep forever, even if you cancel. If you're interested in trying out Audible for yourself, go to www.audible.com/highcarbhannah or text highcarbhannah to 500 and start listening with an exclusive 30-day free trial, 1 free audiobook of your choice, and 2 Audible originals absolutely free. If you've watched any of my recent What I Eat in a Day videos, you'll know that I'm obsessed with citrus. It's in season. Obviously, I live in Arizona, so it grows here. And there's a guy that sells it out of the back of his truck at the gas station. And he sells lemons, limes, grapefruits, oranges, and they're super cheap. They're like $3 for a 10-pound bag. So I've just been having grapefruit juice and orange juice every day for breakfast. And then I just spent a bunch of time after breakfast cleaning up the garden. I picked a bunch of kale and spinach for some salads later. We had a bunch of parsley that I picked as well for some green juice tomorrow. And then I also had a bunch of kale that went to seed. So I have more kale plants in my greenhouse that I was going to plant. So I picked all the kale off of that. And then we just compost the rest of the kale plant and save the seeds for next year. So I had my grapefruit juice a little bit later, and then I had a bunch of yard work to do. More yard work, which is a constant thing when you're gardening and trying to grow all your own food. We've got these planters that we've had for a while that are made out of the culvert cisterns that our rainwater tanks are made out of. So I wanted to use them as planters, so Derek grinded them down for me, and I just dug them down a little bit and then filled them back up with the soil. and I ended up putting a tomato plant in there. And then in the small ones, I don't know, maybe I'll put some more corn or just some other little plants. For lunch, I made a mango smoothie with some of the spinach and kale from the garden that I picked. So I put 2 dates in there, some mango, some kale, spinach, and some bananas as well. And then I just filled that up with water and blended that up. For dinner lately, I've been having a lot of potatoes. Finally, I've been able to find potatoes in the pandemic crisis. And of course, these were pre-steamed, and then I just threw them in my air fryer with some seasonings. My favorite salad lately that I've been really obsessed with is, so you take a bunch of spring greens, you mash half of an avocado into it, and then I also like to add the juice of like a quarter of a lemon, some coconut aminos, and then you can either add some garlic powder, or I used everything but the bagel spice this time. I like garlic powder better, but it just makes a really, really good side salad for potatoes, and it's super easy to make. And then, yeah, here's my cat trying to get the lettuce leaf. I also like to top it sometimes with tomato or cucumber, and it's so delicious. You guys have to try it.